Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Rebecca here again with another virtual story time from the Brown Public Library. So today we are going to be reading a book that is nonfiction. It has some sort of pretend made up fun aspects to it, but it's a book that teaches us some true things about germs and microbes. But before we read that book, we're going to get started with our bread and butter hellos. Are you ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quietly as we can. Ready? Hello. And now we do the opposite. What's the opposite of quiet? Loud. All right. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loudly as we can. Hello! Good job. Another pair. Let's do small and big again. We did that last week and that was really fun. So we're gonna make our body small and then big while we say hello. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as small as we can. Hello. So it's kind of quiet too, because being small is kind of like being quiet with your body. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as bigly as we can. That's not a word. Hello. As big as we can. I don't know. Hello. Good job, everybody. One last pair. We always end with silly and serious. All right? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as silly as we can. Hello. Great silly hellos, everybody. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as seriously as we can. Hello. Good job, everybody. All right, so now we get to read this book. And it's called Do Not Lick This Book. Now I have to ask, is it ever actually a good idea to lick a book? No. And why? Because you have germs and the book might have germs. And that's the best way to not get the germs from the book or give your germs to somebody else or the book is to not lick it. So actually, you know what's really interesting? And this is a random aside. I've noticed in our library that our older books that we've had for a long time, our older picture books, actually have little labels on them that say, please wash your hands before you read this book. So they even think you should make sure your book stays clean with your hands. And that's actually, it's not a bad idea, because what if you just ate peanut butter and jelly? Or what if you were just out playing in muddy puddles or your sandbox? So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and read this book. It's by Eden bin Barak, and the pictures are by Julian Frost. And as I'm reading, I'll bring it closer to you guys so you can see the pictures better, okay? This is Min. Min is a microbe. She's small, very small. Can you see this dot? So there's a tiny little dot right there. It says microbes are so small that 3,422,167 of them could fit on it. That is a lot. That's like my dining room table can only fit 4 people at it. But I guess if they were all microbe-sized, there could be, I don't know. I won't try to figure it out right now. Let's keep reading. Microbes live everywhere. And it says they live in the air, like there's a picture of a cloud. In your stomach, that's a picture of your intestines. On trumpets. This one I think is at the bottom of the sea. On penguins, in your socks, in your backyard, on elephants' knees, pretty much everywhere, on a fish, in your nose, and so on. Min lives in this book. And if you could look really, really closely, so they're taking a picture closer and closer and closer of the book until you'd see her. So this is a picture like with a microscope of what the book, what an actual page of paper looks like, really up close. And you can see Min there. And what is Min saying? I'm bored. Why would you be bored if you lived in a book? Well, we'll leave that question for another time. This is a photo of paper really, really close up. So that's what I already told you guys. Let's take Min on an adventure. See the circle on the next page? That's where Min lives. Touch the circle with your finger to take her along. So this is an interesting point because when you touch something, you get whatever germs are on it, and pretty much everything has some kinds of microbes living on it, is what we just learned. So now Min is on my finger. Min is now on your finger. There she is. Where will we take Min? Take me to your teeth, Min says. Now this is where we're going to pretend, okay? Because it says, okay, let's go. Open your mouth and carefully touch your front teeth with your fingers. So let's just pretend. Okay. Now let's look really, really closely. This is a photo of a tooth. Really, really close up. And I'm going to read you some of the things that these different microbes, that's a big word, isn't it? All these little beings that live on your teeth are saying, because some of it's pretty funny. And they're not really in your mouth saying this. This is the part that's pretend in this book. But, whoa, this place is weird. I'm Min. What are you guys up to? I'm Ray. We're digging cavities. Want to help? Can I get some acid over here? Yuck, can you smell toothpaste? Hey kid, brush your teeth less and eat more candy. Now why would these microbes want you to eat more candy? Because the sugar, their job is to make cavities, and the sugar in candy helps make cavities. What a strange place teeth are when you look really, really closely. No wonder it's a good idea to brush them. It's time for Min's next adventure. Touch your teeth to pick up Min. And remember, just pretend. All right, got her. Looks like you've picked up Ray as well. Where shall we go next? And Min says, would you like to visit a shirt, Ray? Sure, says Ray, this little pink guy. All right, let's explore your shirt. Put your finger on your shirt to send Min and Ray on a new adventure. So you can touch your shirt. There's a picture of a green shirt right there. Now let's look really, really closely. Look at that, you guys. That's what a shirt looks like on the inside. What a strange place shirts are. When you look really, really closely, no wonder they have to be washed. Now it's time for Min and Ray's next adventure. Touch your shirt to pick them up. And I know these microbes on the shirt are saying all kinds of different things. And if you would like to know what they're saying, you can borrow this book from the library anytime. Dennis has come along for the ride. I guess Dennis is from the shirt. We have time for one more stop. Where shall we go? Shall we visit a belly button, Dennis? What's a belly button, says Dennis, because microbes don't have belly buttons, but you guys all know what a belly button is, don't you? Where's your belly button? Did you all find your belly buttons? I won't show you my belly button because that would be rude. But it's right here. It's right in the middle of your tummy. And you guys can take your fingers and put them on your belly buttons. Okay, off we go. Put your finger in your belly button and wiggle it about. Now let's look really, really closely. Having trouble with adverbs today. This is a photo of skin really, really close up. And let's check in with what they're saying this time. Hello, we're Min, Ray, and Dennis. This shirt is weird. I'm Ray. I'm Jake. Welcome. We don't get many visitors. Help yourselves to a delicious chunk of dead skin. Phil. I do enjoy a nice drink of sweat on a hot day. Did I tell you about the time soap got all the way in here? I don't like scary stories because they're afraid of soap. Pretty funny. All right. What a strange place skin is when you look really, really closely. No wonder it gets itchy. Put your finger back in your belly button to pick up Min and her friends. That was fun. Now I'd like to go back to my book, please. Can we come? What's a book? Microbes probably also don't read books. Let's put Min and her friends back in this book. Are you guys ready? They're on your finger because we took the germs and we took them from the book to our teeth, to our shirt, from our shirt to our belly button, and now we're gonna put them back in the book because that's how germs work. Ready? Here's a good spot. There's plenty of room for everyone. And there we go. And there they are on your finger. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Where will you take Min tomorrow? Where would you take Min tomorrow? I don't know, maybe somewhere outside, like a tree. That would be really interesting to see up close, wouldn't it? And then I won't read these to you guys, but this shows the different kinds of microbes that we actually met. So like Min is an E. coli, and that's what a real E. coli looks like up close. And then Ray is a streptococcus, and that's what a real streptococcus looks like up close. And then Jake is a, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to turn the book around to even have a chance of reading this correctly. A Corynebacterium. And finally, Dennis is a fungus. It's the orange one. And that's pictures of the people who did this book. So we'll go ahead and say the end and close it. And if you'd like to borrow this book, you can call the library or email the library and request it. All right, so we have 2 songs to sing today that have to do with this book. The first one is a song about washing your hands. Because remember, like whenever you pick up a germ, you're putting it everywhere else. And the only way to stop, some germs are actually good, but some germs are bad. And the only way to stop those bad germs from getting everywhere is to wash your hands. So let's learn a hand washing song. Are you ready? It's the tune of Frere Jacques. So and we'll do it a couple of times so we can all learn it. And it shows you the right way to wash your hands. So just do what I'm doing. Tops and bottoms, in between. Scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them. Now they're clean, now they're clean. Ready for one more time? And if you're really washing your hands, you might want to do it twice anyway to get them really, really clean, okay? Tops and bottoms, in between. Scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them. Now they're clean, now they're clean. And I learned that song, I should say, from Jay Brary, 2 great librarians. And I changed it just a teeny tiny little bit to make it just a little easier to remember the words to. I'm not sure if I did that for you guys or for me, probably for both. So what's this? A toothbrush? Is this how you brush your teeth? So can anybody guess what song we might sing that goes along with brushing your teeth? I thought since we were washing our hands and the book showed us our teeth, we may as well sing a song about brushing our teeth. So this one's by Raffi, and it's about waking up at different times in the morning and brushing your teeth, which would actually be a really bad idea to just go brush your teeth in the middle of the night so many times. You wouldn't sleep well and then you wouldn't feel good. So this is just for fun. It's just a silly thing to think about. Are you guys ready? So it starts out, and when you wake up in the morning and it's 1:45 and you'd like to have a little fun, you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning and it's 1:45 and your brain starts humming doodly doo, you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning and it's 2:45 and you just can't really sit there and be, you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning and it's 4:45 and you think you hear a knock at the door, you're a little scared, but then you brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning and it's 4:45 and you just can't wait to come alive, you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And that's the end. Good job, everybody. Nice hand washing and teeth brushing. Excellent. So that's all we have for our story time today. And what does that mean? That means it's time for our goodbye song. I will say I have an announcement. If you are watching this actually currently this week in May 2020, I should tell you that next Monday there won't be a story time because it's Memorial Day. That's one. And two, that our Zoom meeting this week, Friday, 9:30 a.m., we are going to bring our favorite book. We won't read them, but we'll just share them. We can say a little bit about why we like them, or if you're too young for that, maybe your grown-up will say why you like them, or you could say, this is a cow on the front, or whatever you want to say. We'll all bring a favorite book to talk about. So I think that's everything. Let's have our goodbye song. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Story time is done today, so come again another day. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.